All right, all right, all right. Hello, hello, hello. Well, guys, this is a brand new day. Today is February 28th. This is the last day of the month. And February was a good month, and now it's ending on a pullback. So we're going to talk about how you can benefit from it, how you capitalize from this, so you can see what's happening. So you guys, as you come in, as you starting to come in right now, go ahead and give your name, not your name, but your city and state where you coming in from. Appreciate you guys coming in right now. Give your city and state. Let us know what's happening. How you doing? How things going for you? We're going to get going here in a couple of minutes. Appreciate you guys coming in. What's going on, Vane? My man Brooklyn, what's going on with you, brother? Appreciate you stopping by today. How you doing, Kelvin from Fayetteville, North Kakalaki? How you doing? Laura Garrison, my cousin. What's up, Garrison? That's my cousin from Plymouth, Pennsylvania. How you doing, Laura? My man Baker, Angela Houston, Blue Island, Illinois. All right, Angela Houston. Miss Angie, we call her Miss Angie for sure. Kwame, how you doing, Kwame? Greetings, Derry, Toledo, Ohio. Appreciate you coming in, stopping by, and talking to us today. Listening in a little bit. Appreciate all you guys stopping by. It's a cool thing, guys, when when you see your life changing financially because of this new technology that's going in, right? We got this new technology happening right now. I've been on this journey since 2016, and I got to tell you, my life is completely different. Things are changing a lot, and the financial markets are changing right in front of our eyes. But a lot of us of color are not participating. And my whole goal is to get us to start learning about this new crypto space that everybody's in, that we are pretty much not participating in as a whole, right? And we just trying to get the word out to you, because I know people are scared getting scammed, and believe me, they got scams going on. A lot of scams going on right now, but our club is not one of those scams. We've been around since 2014. We've been in the Bitcoin space since 2016, and we've been teaching people about crypto when Bitcoin was only at $486. So you can see the ride we've been on. It's from 486 up to 58,000. Now it's coming down a little bit, and we're going to talk about that. So appreciate you guys stopping by. I see James is here. James, tell us where you're from. Stephen Cuppy, tell me where you're from. There you go, guys. Appreciate you stepping in. So let's get to it. Let's talk a little bit about how can you really capitalize on crypto. And I gave a little bit of training, some different times of the day about different things. I did a call yesterday, what they call the Super Saturday call. It's on YouTube. Go there and learn a little bit about what we're talking about. But there are people that get scammed all the time. We're gonna talk about that too. How to stop that from happening. Really, let me start it off this way. If anybody's typing in, or you go on YouTube, here's the first one. When you go to YouTube and you see anybody that says, "Hey, send us this much crypto and we will double your Bitcoin back, or Ethereum back, or whatever, they're gonna double it back to you," that is a scam, guys. A lot of people are falling into that scam. They're stealing money from you. They are not going to send you any Bitcoin back. I don't care what kind of results they show. They copied some information on us yesterday and made a whole nother page that looks like our page. Okay, I'm asking people to send money into them. That's a scam. So now that you hear me saying it, don't fall in for that trap. Right? Do not send anyone. They're gonna double your money back. That's on folks on YouTube. They could be right here in the United States. They could be in Russia. They could be in Istanbul. They can be in Turkey. I'm sorry, that's the same place. They could be in Africa, right? A lot of Nigerians are in that play as well. So guys, you got to realize, no matter what's going on, do not send your Bitcoin to anyone that says, "Send us this much Bitcoin," and immediately we're going to send you back double your Bitcoin back to you. And they're going to show proof that it's happening, but that's not proof. That's made up. That's made up stuff they're showing you. They got it all set up, guys. When people do videos, they doing that. And the reason why I'm putting it out there now on this video early is because they can't use this video. You see what I'm saying? And also I'm typing it in, right? So they're gonna have to block it out and do all the stuff and do a lot of scamming onto it. So I'm not gonna give them a chance to put stuff on this video to do that. And I'm gonna come back to this again in the middle of my training, and then I'm gonna do it again toward the end of the training. So they're gonna make sure that you guys understand that. Do not send anyone that says they're gonna double your Bitcoin back. It's a scam. You got it? It's a scam. So don't fall into the trap. It is a scam. All right, guys. So appreciate you, Stephen, for saying that the call yesterday was awesome. You learned, at least you learned something, right? So the whole goal is how can we teach you how to get in this crypto space. And again, guys, you know, I'm one of the few people, if not the only person in my family that's a millionaire right now. So, and my goal is to teach my other siblings and cousins, like Laura, my cousin, to teach them how to become millionaires, right? That's my whole goal. How do I uplift my own family into the millionaire status? And that's the whole goal that you should have for you and your family. How do you, because if we can uplift people in our own family, right? If we can uplift those folks in our family, then it is spread out because everybody's uplifting their family into this crypto space. And we got to get to that point where we can do that, because the way that the fiat money is going right now, and I mean the dollar bill, the way that's going right now, we're losing more and more value in everything you do. Even when it comes to your insurance, when it comes to, you know, making 4%. But if the dollar is losing 20%, you know, average 20% a year, right? Or let's say 5 years, 5% a year for the next 4 years, then you lost 20%. You're not making money. You're losing money. You got it? You're losing money. And so we got to learn how to use this crypto space, this crypto energy that's being happening right now, to change that whole mindset when it comes to that standpoint, right? That's what we're talking about. Okay, so let's get to it. So just so you guys understand this, my whole approach to this is how can I reach you wherever you are in life monetarily, right? Whether you only have, you know, $50 extra to thousands of extra dollars, how do you transition into this crypto space? So I'm going to share a chart with you first, and I always break this down. I want to share a chart with you to teach you about a critical point in our crypto space right now. Okay. All right. So here's the first one. So in this chart, this is a live chart I took like basically 5 minutes ago, 8 minutes ago. Okay. And what this is really talking about is what's happening in Bitcoin. So you see Bitcoin went all the way up. It went up to about $58,000. And now it did a turn, and it broke this line. So it came down and broke that line. That's the first sign to start taking some coins off the table. If you were trading this, you would have pulled some trades off. And now, and if it broke this line, came back and retest this line, now we call that, you know, your head is hitting against this line. That means it's time to start selling. And if you sold it, then you're making money going to the downside. Now here, if you understand how to do that, if you don't know how to do that, don't play with trading. That's not your skill set, right? But now what we're trying to break now is these two green lines. And what that means is getting ready to break if we don't pull back up. If we don't pull back up and it gets lower and break, we can go all the way down. Now I'm going to show you a real live chart right now. Let me go to my screen here. Okay. And what I'm going to show you is the power of what's going on right now. Okay. So you see my live chart. This is a live chart. This is a 1 minute, 5 minute, 15 minute, but we're going to really concentrate over here on a 60. This is a 4-hour chart. Really, this is a 4-hour chart, not a 60-minute chart. It's a 4-hour chart. All right. Now, what's happening right now is getting ready to break. It could come all the way down to 38,700. Okay, all the way down here. That's going to be down in this range, somewhere down in this range down here. Okay, all right. And then we think we're going to hold. If we don't hold, then it can come all the way down to 29,500. That's a lot, right? That's going from 58,000, right, all the way back down to 29,000. That's a lot. That's $30,000 push. So how do you protect your Bitcoin if we start breaking these levels and going all the way down? Well, if you got Bitcoin, what you want to do is you can pull some off and transform the Bitcoin into what we call USDT or USDC, right? Even Ethereum going to come down. So don't think because you go into Ethereum or anything else. I'm going to show you Ethereum as well. Okay, let's bring up Ethereum. All right, even Ethereum, you see how big it's coming down, right? This is where we were. Because remember, when you think about Bitcoin, Bitcoin is in all the different, all the coins are in the same boat. Okay, it's already at 1,300. How far could it go down? It can go all the way down to 11,000, 10,000, right? The base right now could be somewhere around $10,000. This is somewhere around this range down here, okay, which is not that far. It's only $3,000 more dollars, right? So if it does, and it already broke its 200. Look right here. It already broke this one. So now it's pulling down and it's already breaking, right? So that means it's dropping hard. This is a 4-hour chart. It's dropping hard. So this means that it can go all the way down. The next target is down here. Okay. Next target is down here. This is for Ethereum. Okay. Just gonna give you some ideas. All right, that's $10,039. Now, the difference is what I'm seeing is that, you know, we already broke a key level, which is this level right here. It came down, broke that level, and now it's starting to pull back. So is that a safe place to go? Ethereum? No, it's not. It's not. People talk that, but it's not. So what should we be doing? But right now, you need to preserve your wealth. Preserve it. Now, what do I mean by preserving your wealth? Okay, so let's go here now. I'm going to bring up this chart here. I'm going to go to CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap. I like to look at both of them. I'm going to go to CoinGecko as well. Okay. All right. So the deal is there is coins that on this pullback, some coins going to go, but now you're seeing the pullback on a lot of them. Last 1 hour, last 24 hours. So what coins went up in the last 24 hours? Well, Celsius went up to $5. So that's holding, right? NIM went up 3%, 3.8%. That went up 7.4%, right? But most of these coins, look at that. Look at this. This is only three. Well, how many coins? Looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 coins, and that's going to stay low. That's only 2 cents. So that's a stable coin, right? Which I don't even know what that is yet, but it's $1. Okay, and then you have 1.1%, 2.9% in the last 24 hours. These are the only 6 coins in the whole market that's up in the last 24 hours. Everything else is down. Everything over all these coins at a 6,000 coins, at a 6,000 to 8,000 coins, right? This is saying what? 6,285 coins. In the last 24 hours, we only got 6 of them that's above, that's not pulling back. Only 6. And eventually, these coins will start to pull back as well. Okay? Because, why is that? Because all coins, all of them, they jump into the boat of Bitcoin. If you notice, when it comes to Bitcoin, the Bitcoin is in a big boat, big old boat. Just think of a boat. And all the other coins, all this crypto is jumping in the boat. And when Bitcoin goes down, all the coins go down with it. As you can see, out of 6,000 coins, 6,285, There's only 6 of them that is positive right now for the last 24 hours. Okay. So that tells you, yeah, they all following suit with Bitcoin, right? They all following suit. Now, what do we have to do? I'm going to teach you just to preserve your wealth. And I'm not saying take all your coins out, right? Whatever that is. I'm not telling you to do that. But I'm saying how far this drop can go, I don't know. It can go down, right? But I would take at least a portion of mine. Now, whether it's 10% for you, whether that's 30% for you, whether that's 50% for you, I don't know what that is. The one that I can't give you that information. I don't know what you're gonna do. But I would suggest taking something off the table, right, and put it into a stable coin. So let me give you an example of what a stable coin is. So we're gonna bring up a couple of them. We're gonna bring up stable coins. Okay, so let's go find some stable coins. All right, so the way we do this, if I bring up USDT, okay, these are this right here, Tether, and let's bring up that one first. Tether is a well-known coin out there. It's called Tether, and this coin is not going to go up in value, right? It's always going to be 99 cents to $1, right? 99 cents to $1 is going to be that. It's going to be worth that, right? USDT, that's what this one is, USDT. Another stable coin is called USDC. So USDC is another one. This is also a stable coin. Same thing. It's going to be $1. It's it's going to be $1. Okay. Another one is going to be Gemini GUSD, right? Gemini USD. That's another one. Okay. And with these coins are the same thing. They work $1. It's just whatever the currency is going to maintain $1. Okay. So if you got, $10,000 in crypto, it wouldn't hurt you to take $5,000 of it in crypto and move it into one of those 3 coins, whether it's going to be USDT, USDC, or Gemini USD, GUSD, right? And just so you know who Gemini is, those are the Winklevoss twins, the ones that started Facebook. And then they got kicked out of Facebook and all that good stuff. Well, anyway, that's those 2 twin brothers. They own this exchange called Gemini. Okay, they have their own coin, so you can start moving coins into that, and then your wealth is preserved. So in other words, if you had 10,000, you take $5,000 off, and you move it. You just swap it. You move 5,000 from Bitcoin into one of those 3 coins. And the way you do that, for example, if I go to my Celsius, this is one way you can do it. You go to your Celsius wallet. All right. So you go to Celsius and you do it from that, or you do it from Trust Wallet. You do it from, I think BitPay is doing it. They starting to get the, they're going to start, getting the other coins in, right? The what they call the stable coins. Okay, and so you start moving these coins over, and here you should have you see my Exodus wallet here, right? So what you can do, you take your Bitcoin here, and whatever, right now is Exodus wallet, and you're going to swap it. That's what this right here means, exchange. You're going to exchange it. You're going to take some of your Bitcoin. Let's say I'm doing 5,000, whatever. Let's say $3,000, right? Well, that's 3,000 Bitcoin. No, we're not doing that. Let's say $3,000. Dollars is on the bottom, and you're going to swap that for, do the search. Just say USDC. Swap it for that. And so what happens? And they're going to take out from that 3,000. Notice the fee, $2,856. I'm sending 3,000. They're going to keep $34. Right? They're going to keep $34 in that exchange. No matter, every time we move coins from one place to the other, it's going to be a fee. It's going to be a fee. Just realize that it's going to be a fee. Now, the thing is, what this is telling you is that yes, this is going to protect your wealth. So when I move my Bitcoin from here into a coin, a stable coin, that money is going to still be in a stable coin no matter how far Bitcoin goes down. That money is out of Bitcoin and is into a stable coin. In other words, I'm moving money from Bitcoin. I'm not going to be involved in a downturn of Bitcoin, and I want to move it over into a stable coin and start making money, and leave it in the stable coin. I won't make money in it, but it will protect my wealth. It will protect it. So I'll give you an example. If I take $300,000 and I move it in there and Bitcoin goes down, and I could be losing, but not losing, because you don't lose until you sell. My wealth could be, depleted like $150,000 or $200,000 because I have it in that space, right? And so to prevent that from happening, I can swap or exchange my Bitcoin into a stable coin, USDC or USDT or GUSD, and slide it over there. And now my wealth is protected. And that's the thing you got to think about, right? How far will it go down? I don't know. Well, Wall Street, the next question would be, when is a good time to get back in it when I do see it's baselining and it's ready to come back up? Because it could shoot right back up. So that's why I say you don't take all your wealth and take it out of there, right? So on that situation, I don't know. We're going to have to look at it. So let's look at Bitcoin real quick, right? Let's look at Bitcoin. Okay. Now, notice this is a weekly bar, weekly. Okay. So the bar, notice this yellow line right here. It's very faint on your screen, but that yellow line tells you where this line is happening. Now, notice that it kept going up, going up, going up, going up, going up. Bigger bars, right? One red bar going up, going up, going up. And now it took out this entire bar. But this bar is what they call an inside bar. Inside of what? Inside of this bar next to it. So that means it's still bullish, right? It could come down a little bit, but if we get a red bar in here, like say next week, we get a red bar in here starting today, tomorrow, whatever, and then that next bar comes down and break this bar's low, then we know that it could go down even further, and we don't want to break this bar's low, right? Because then we really on a downturn. It can come way down here in this direction. So it could come down this far, hold it, turn the corner, and start going all the way back up again, because this is an inside bar. It's still bullish. It's only bullish. What bullish means that it's going up. So it's only bullish if it starts to turn back up. If it turns back up and continue its move. But if it doesn't and it breaks the low and starts to go down and then break this bar, this bar right next to this bar, if it breaks this bar's low, game over. Game over. It's going lower. You got it? So how far could it go down? Way down to $2,000, $20,000, $20,000, right? It can go way down here to $20,000. It could. We don't know, but it could. It could just stop here, turn the corner, and then start to go all the way back up again. And if it does, then you just jump back in it, buy some more Bitcoin, keep it going. That's why you don't take all your Bitcoin out. Now, if you're a trader, like I am, I'm trading it to the downside. I'm making money going to the downside as well. Okay, but I'm trading it. All right, so this is how you're going to, that's why the skills are a little bit different, right? The skills are a little bit different. So depending on your skill, right? And if you want to learn how to trade in my trading platform, if you're a member, it's $5,000. If you're not a member, it's going to be $10,000. But when you're trading these kind of markets, you can easily make, you can make $10,000 in a week. I'm just telling you. All right. So this is what can happen for you. Okay. So yeah, we all love when the market is going up, and people try to get out when the market starts to go down. So people do take profit. And the reason why it did come down, because people took profit around the 58,000, 55,000 level. and they took profit and they started coming all the way back down again, right? And it's good for the market. And the people says, well, why is it pulling down? Because it's good for the market. That's giving you an opportunity to go back in, take off some profit, go back in, let it pull back, and then go back in and get some more wealth and let it build back up again. Before you know it, you'd have made new highs up in this range, right? Our goal is to make new highs, get above that level. We want to bust 60,000. We want to get above, $60,000 a coin, right? I was at 58,352. So the wealth is here, right? Again, we don't know where it's going to go, right? This is a daily bar right here. So we came up to this daily bar on this small chart to your right. It was up here, right? Click on that. It was up here. That was a high print. Okay. And now we came back down to this level. And now we're trying to hold. The goal is try to hold this level. But if it breaks through that level, it can easily go down here in this range. Down in this range down here. You can easily be down to $24,000. I'm just being real with you. So you got to understand, do you want to hold on to all that and let it go all the way back down to 24,000? Or do you want to just take some wealth off and pull it out? If you need some money from your crypto, right, you can pull your wealth off, put it in the stable coin, and then go ahead and get some wealth. Like go ahead and get a loan off that level. Because you can get loans off stable coins as well, right? So let's say, for example, you had you moved over $10,000, and I'm just going to bring this up for you as well. So let me get rid of this. If I want to go to $10,000, let me go up here real quick, and I want to go. One of the places you're going to go to is called Celsius. I'm going to bring it up for you. So I go to Celsius, right? And I go up here, and and we got a link for you so you can get $40. Okay. To get that, you get $40. But what we do, you move it to one of these other coins. Let me take you to the coins first. So these are the coins that you can take it to. Okay. I'm just going to go up to this list. You can earn 78%. Let's just get to the coins. So some of the coins that you can get into, it's going to be these coins right here. So Ethereum, True USD, True CAD, True HK, right? These are all stable coins, right? You're making 12, 13% on these coins. So I can actually get a loan off my own coins. And this is on your phone. So for example, this is what the screenshot looks like on your phone. So, you got this coin here, Celsius coin USDT, right? So right now, this USDT has $0 in it. But he can switch it out to take, let's say, this 36,000. And since Bitcoin is starting to go down, he could take the 36,000 and move it here. And you will not, and you won't benefit from the downturn, right? The downturn of that, and they put it all in USDT. And then your wealth is stable. It's like, okay, the market's going down. Let me move it to USDT or USDC or a combination of both, either one. You put it down in there and you just hold on to it. And then as the market is going down, 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 and it stops going down, it's easy for you to transfer this USDT back into Bitcoin, right? I'm going to buy it right back, or I can get a loan. So let's say I want to get a loan, and let's go look at the loans real quick. So I want to borrow some money, right? So do I have to sell my crypto? You don't have to sell it. Guys, this is what you got to understand. You don't need to sell your Bitcoin so you can go ahead and you can get a loan off the cool thing about getting into about the stable coins is that you have no risk of the stable coins going lower. Did you hear what I just said? So let me give you an example. I get $10,000. I would never get a margin call off a stable coin because it don't go up or down. You got it? When I use my coins in Bitcoin or Ethereum, or any other coin, there's a possibility, like you see right now, that it's going down. It's going down, right? So you can get a margin call on that. A margin call. What is a margin call? A margin call means that you have to bring in new money, or they're going to take a piece of your capital. In other words, if you got Bitcoin, let's say if I had Bitcoin, right, and I got $10,000 worth, they will allow me to get a loan off that 10,000. They will allow me to get $5,000 of a loan, $5,000 worth. That means that you put in 10. I'm going to do it at 50%. They're going to give me a loan at 5,000. But if Bitcoin keeps going lower and lower and lower, and it breaks a certain level, then you got to cover what they call, you got to cover or pay for that margin call. Either you got to let them take a piece of your Bitcoin, or you got to add new Bitcoin to it, or whatever money you got to add to it. But when you got it in a stable coin, then this is what you can use in a stable coin, because it would never go down. A stable coin will never go lower. It will always be worth $1. So if you got $10,000 inside of your True USD or USDT or Genuine USD, right, GUSD, and you got $10,000 in there, and you pull out 5,000, you will never get a margin call. Never get one, because the coin never goes up or down in value. So that's a great way to start doing your loans, right? Start doing your loans, moving some of that money over into your into that token. Now, the downside to that, it's good now, right? As the market is going down, it's awesome, right? Because you move in some of your wealth into a stable coin. When the market is going up, you're missing out on all that movement that's going up, because you got it in a stable coin. So it's a win, and it could be a safety, or it's going to be a win. Right now, you got to play safety. You got to play safety. So you got to move you need to move something over into those coins in case it starts to break down. In case it does break through that daily chart and starts to go lower. You don't want to be in at 58,000 and then it's already at 43,000, and you don't want to go down to 22,000, right? You don't want that to happen, because that means you lost half of the wealth that you had. You lost half of it. Like, it's gone. It may take another 6 months or 3 months or whatever to go all the way back up again. So what you could do is pull some off, let it sit in that zone, right? And then when the market reaches where it's going to go, then jump back in and piecemeal your way back in, because you will get fake outs. Like, it's going to take back off, and then it gets to a certain point, then it drops again to another level, right? I'm just giving you from a trader's eye, right? I'm a trader, so these things happen. Okay, now, how can you make money in a downturn like it's doing right now? How can we still make money on a downturn? Can you transfer your Bitcoin to a stable coin for free? Rufus asked that question. Can you transfer a stable coin? Can you transfer your Bitcoin to a stable coin for free? The answer is most places in Celsius, they might pay the fee if you're buying one of their coins, Celsius coins, but most likely the answer is going to be no. You're going to pay a fee. Every time you transfer coins from one to another, it's going to be a fee. There's no way. Guys, you got to realize, you're in the money game. The money game is you're going to spend money. All right. There is no way around that. You're going to spend money. So you can't get the benefit without paying a price. So this is one thing I teach people in our club for sure. When it comes to trading, it is a fee environment. When you join MLS Bitcoin Club, there's a fee. when you buy anything in the marketplace, you're going to pay a fee. You're going to pay taxes. If you're getting loans, some loans charge you an application fee, right? You go to college, they charge you an application fee. They charge you a fee for this, charge you a fee for that. The fee is the fee. Don't worry about the fee. Worry about the benefit that it's going to give you, right? There is no cheap way in becoming rich. Do you want to become rich? There is no cheap way to become rich. There is no cheap way in becoming rich. We all got to understand that. If you want to get to the point of making $1 million, I promise you, you're going to pay some fees along the way to making your $1 million. There is no cheap way to do it. The people that think cheaply because of what's going on, you're not gonna take the movement. Therefore, you stay in the same place, right? Let me give you an example. If you want to learn how to trade in our club, if you're a member, it's $5,000 to get started, and it's $99 a month. $99 a month. I gotta pay a monthly fee. There you go. You're already out. You're done. You're done. You're gonna make more if you're trading. You're making more than $99 a month. No doubt about it. You're paying for my time to teach you, right? And if you are a non-member, you're spending $10,000 and $99 a month. You said, what? You're gonna charge $99 a month even though they spent $10,000? $10,000 in trading is pennies, absolute pennies. Especially when you're making $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 that you can build in a day. You got it? So no, yeah, it's gonna be a fee. Your fee is the fee. If you don't want to pay the fee, it's all good. I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to everybody. The fee is the fee, and if you don't pay the fee, it don't hurt me. It don't hurt the person you're trying to pay, because their time is worth money, and you got to get out of that scarcity mindset, everybody, when it comes to fees. Right? This will not guarantee that you'll be rich. These people get rich off selling these products. You don't have to pay to trade. That is true. You don't have to pay to trade. Natala says you don't have to pay to trade. You do have to pay to trade. You got to pay to trade. You're paying a broker to trade. You're paying somebody to trade. Don't think that you're going to trade for free. So Natalie, you're wrong. You're going to pay somebody to trade. The brokers get paid. Yeah, they got zero commissions, but believe me, fees are being taken out somewhere. Either the network fee, you're paying something to trade. But see, what you're not realizing is you're paying for a skill set. You're not, anybody can go out there and trade anything, right? You can go trade, right? The fee is the fee. There you go, Janice. The fee is the fee. Anybody can get out there and learn and trade, right? And this is, well, you're gonna learn how to trade. Okay, so when you get out there and you learn you go learn to trade, I promise you, the first 5 to 6 months, you're in a donation period. You are donating to the market. There's always two sides to the market. Two sides. One side is the side that's making bank, and the other side is the people that are donating to the bank. And I promise you, if you're out there trying to figure it out on your own, all you're doing is taking bad skills, and you're enhancing those bad skills because you choose to try to do it on your own. Therefore, you don't learn how to trade. You might get lucky, because there's always a 50-50 chance you get lucky, but it only takes one trade to blow out your account. One trade to blow out your account. Just one. Okay? And I promise you, I blew up many accounts. Blew them out. Right? So is that experience, is it good enough for you to learn what to do and not do when it comes to trading, right? And so it doesn't matter to me if you join me in trading or not. I don't care. That's the whole point. I make my money every day, whether you're here or not. I'm trading right now, as you saw on my screen. I'm making money on it going to the downside. I make money every single day, whether it's going up or going down. Okay. But to learn how to do that, it's the key. That's the part you got to understand. That's the education. And everybody charges you. Any good professional is going to teach you. You're going to spend money in one form or another to get his time, his or her time, to trade with you. It all comes with time, and time is money. And once you understand time is money, there's no better thing to happen with that, right? Cam, he says, Mr. Wallstreet has the best trading. You see, because they learned. I taught them in our trading platform, in our back office, right? I got a whole training course back there, hours and hours of live trades and showing you how to get things done, right? Do you learn to trade under the MLS Bitcoin Club, sir? Yes, you do. Once you get to level 6, that's a level 6 event, or you can join our trading academy. We got our own trade academy. Okay, so we got 2 ways for you to do it. Whether you go to level 6 and you're going to be a part of that level, right? Or you can go to our trade academy and get in that way. It all depends on where your head is and how deep your pockets are. But if you want to start growing wealth, you got to start thinking about what we're teaching you to do. Let's go back to this though. Okay, so again, this is so I'm on the Celsius site now. Remember, everybody can't use Celsius, so you can go to Nexo, right? I'm gonna bring it up as well. Nexo. This is the other site I highly recommend. Nexo, nexo.io. That's the website, nexo.io, or you go to Celsius.network, and that's the one that I do most of my stuff in, right? Celsius.network. But let's go back down here to trade. To exchanging. Okay, so I want to get a loan. Now, again, if you want to get a loan for 25%, 35%, or 50%, highly recommend the 50%. It depends on your pockets. Bitcoin, Ethereum, everything is going down. Just think of this. I'm just saying it. Everything is going down. Everything is going down right now. How far will it drop? I don't know, but everything is going down. And every day you look at it, it's getting a little bit lower. Then it's getting a little bit lower. Then it's getting a little bit lower. Then it pops back up a little bit. Then it's a fake out. And then it drops again and breaks the low, and it's going a little bit lower. Okay. So this is what I'm talking about, a stable coin. So I want to go, let's say I want to get 10,000. I need to get $10,000. Okay. 10,000. All right. Now what I need to do, I don't want to use Ethereum. I want to use one of these stable coins. So I can click on this list, this drop down list here. And I want to go to, there go one, True USD, Gemini Dollar, same thing. These are all stable coins, right? So I'm going to need, so they said, hey, for you to get $10,000 and I want to do 50%, they need $20,000 of your True USD. In other words, you got to have, if I want to get 10,000, I need 20,000. But the benefit of this is that it's not going to go lower, because the stable coin, the reason why it's called a stable coin, it's not going to go up in value. It's not going to go down in value. It's going to stay exactly worth $1 or 99 cents, 99.9, whatever it is, it's going to stay at $1, right? So that's where you at. That's where you at right now. And so if you got wealth, if you have wealth, if you've been in this Bitcoin space with us or Ethereum or any other coins, you guys on YouTube, you got all kind of coins going on, right? If you're in that space, and you see everything is dropping, it may make sense to you to move it over into one of those stable coins. And then if you need any cash, pull some cash off, right? While it's going through its downturn, right? And then, of course, you're going to pay the cash back. And now you can do 6 months, 12 months, 24 months, 36 months. This is the interest that you're going to pay. So here it says 6 months, you're spending $313. If you paid with sell, it's going to be a little bit higher than that, because if you don't have any sell tokens, right? And then you got 12 months, then 24 months, and then 36 months, right? So you're going to be paying a little bit of that, right? $1,800 that you pay. That's what the whole thing is, right? So, and you can pay with cash, right? You say, hey, I'm going to pay this loan off. It's $2,600 to pay it off in 36 months. If I do it in 6 months, it's $447 if I pay back in cash, right? just so you can get to get the cash out. If you're doing anything above 200,000 in this, you got to send them a letter. Like, what are you using the money for? Because they got to stay with compliance, right? So that's what you got to do to get all that done. So Nexo, they got the same thing, right? You could borrow instantly, 18 different currencies, earn interest up to 12%. Now, what does that mean? Earning interest. So you can earn interest on both of them. That means if you stake your coins with them, give you an example. Go back to this chart right here. This example. For example, Bitcoin, Ethereum, like Bitcoin, they're making on the first 2 coins, they make 6.2%. After that, they only make 4%. Ethereum, they making, I think I don't know if it's 9% right now. I don't know what it is right this very moment, but it'll tell you what it is, right? Celsius coins, it's making, you're not making 5.13%. I don't know what you're making right now. It was the last time I looked at it, it was 4%. Let me see, because I'm saving so many different coins as well. Let's go back here. I'm going to say right now, I'm earning on Celsius, I'm earning 4.86%, right? 4.86%. True USD, I'm earning 10.51%. USD coin, 10.51%. It was at 12% a couple of days, but now it's 10.5%. Ethereum, I'm earning 5.5%. Chainlink, I'm earning 4.51%. Bitcoin, on the first 2 coins, you earn 6%. And then after your second Bitcoin, so I'm earning 4.74%, right? And I got like 19, 25, 27. I got about 27, 28 Bitcoins in there right now. So that's what I'm doing, right? And so now I'm going to convert, right? Now there's a cost of an exchange. Let me explain to you what that means when you go to swap your coins out. When it comes to taxes, when you swap out a coin, what you're really doing is selling one of your coins and buying back another coin. So there's a what they call a capital gain. If you bought a coin at 18,000 and then you swap it out for another coin and you sold it at 47, what is it? What's the price of right now for this? If you sold it right now for what is the price? 43,000, right? You got it at 18, you sold it at 43. Well, that's a capital gain. So yeah, it's a tax event. That is a tax event. If you're doing it with Celsius, they have to report it, right? They got to report it. So I'm just letting you know it is a tax event. So don't think you're going to do it without paying taxes. That is a tax event. If you are getting coins and you don't sell the coins, there's no credit check. There's no credit check. He asks, this is Joseph Groom. Is there a credit check? The answer is no, there's no credit checks. Okay. So the thing is, when it comes to taking money, your collateral is your credit. Your collateral is your credit. But if you want to protect your wealth and you want to move, you got to sell the coin, get to another coin to protect your wealth, and you pay so much of that in taxes, so be it. Remember, the fee is the fee. But you better get used to paying the fee. See, scarcity mindset. I ain't doing that because I ain't gonna pay the fee. I'm telling you right now. Do you want to preserve your wealth, or do you want to go all the way back down? And how far going to go down? I don't know how far it's going to go down. It could go down to 3,000 like it did in March of 2020. It went all the way down to $3,500 a coin. And yeah, and then the next year it went all the way back up. It went up. I'm sorry, in March through December, it went from 3,500 to I think 30. It was like almost $30,000 a coin. So that's fine. That's look, I'm cool with that. I enjoyed the ride going down because I'm making money every time it goes down. All I'm doing is adding to my wealth. I'm adding to my wealth because I'm a trader. A lot of you are not traders. Or do you just want to hold on to it? You can hold on to it. Do I believe it's going to go back up? Absolutely. I believe Bitcoin by the end of the year, by June, I believe it's going to be somewhere close to 100,000. By the end of the year, I believe, I'm not saying it's going to, because nobody knows what's going to happen. But I believe by December, it'll be over $200,000, right? Going to the new year, yeah, we're going to be over 200,000. So time will tell, right? Time will tell. But it's up to us to make a choice. Now, the other choice you got is with when it comes to you dealing with all these other companies out here that are, you can build, let me put it this way. You can build wealth on your own. It's just going to take longer. Or you can build wealth as a community and it'll grow a lot faster. So MLS Bitcoin Club, I'm gonna stop sharing right now because I'm gonna talk about MLS. So MLS Bitcoin Club is a community-based system, community-based, right? And I'm gonna share my screen with you on that because let me share my screen here. Yeah, let me do that again. I'm sorry. Let's do that again. Yeah, let's do it again. So I'm going to share my MLS Bitcoin Club. MLS Bitcoin Club, right? MLS. I'll be all right. Trying to type here. All right, MLS Bitcoin Club. So that's us, right? That's our club. Okay. And so this is the home screen, right? And you scroll down, it says, hey, massive leverage, instant payment system. Every single day we send out payments in Bitcoin. Every day we send out payments in Bitcoin, right? We got testimonies. People are actually signing up right here. These are live folks signing up right here in our back office. How it works. You got a video right here teaching you how it works. We also got a landing page that you can go to. That is 337Go, right? You're gonna need to know. A person's username. Okay, when you go there, you're gonna see this, right? The last cash flow strategy you ever need, and it's true. It is one of the last cash flow strategy you ever need if you follow the system, right? And so we got it in 2-minute presentation in English. We also got it in Espanol, right? Spanish, right? And you can learn how it works and all the good things. And then we got a little chart, a comp plan right here that breaks up all the funds, right? So this is how you get to different things here, right? Start growing, get on different levels, right? We got live testimonies. We're looking for more testimonies as well. We're going to convert all these back out and we're going to get video testimonies. We're going to do a whole page of this, like video testimonies, right? Putting it up in there. We've been around, guys, since 2000. This says 17, but officially, we've been around since 2016. The MLS system has been around since 2014. I was matter of fact, I'm going to change that so it shows we've been around since 2014 where we are. So the goal is, when it comes to wealth, when it comes to your wealth and how you're going to build wealth and all that good stuff, this is what we're talking about, right? Frequently asked questions, contact us. Now, we do this so we have different levels of education, all right? Different levels of education. I'm going to log in real quick here, and I'm going to go to the different levels of education, all right? So let's go here a little bit. I'm going to share some things with you, and I'm just going to show you the different levels of education, all right? So here, I'm going to stop right here in training, click on this, and this is the inside of our back office. So we got starter, we got crypto 101 and 102, right? Then we have, and this is where you're going to learn a lot of things about cryptocurrency, crypto 102, right? Then we go into extreme credit. So we teach you about extreme credit, right? All this good stuff in extreme credit. I love what she did with this. I love it. and then we go to how to start your own business. So we teach you how to start your own business, how to file your taxes, what to do, right? We're going to change it because some of the images are wrong, but we're going to fix that. We just did a change on this. Then we go into extreme credit. And extreme credit is a little bit different. This is when you're going to take your credit to a whole nother level. talking about business credit, right? It's how to get your business credit up, 5,000 to 250,000 to $2 million, $3 million extreme credit, right? Then we go into solo 401k plan, ALOCs, introduction to trading, level 6, introduction to trading. These are the wrong images, but we're going to fix that, right? Get all that stuff up, right? Introduction to images, to the trading. Infinite banking system, how to get insurance, how to do offshore accounts and venture capitalists. So all those different things is going to teach you is what we do in our back office. That's powerful. When you think about, okay, I'm going to grow my wealth. I'm going to grow my wealth in a certain format. I'm going to change the way I think about money, and I'm going to learn to become the bank. This is what we're talking about. How to learn to become the bank. And if you don't want to learn how to become the bank, then you got a problem, because the bank structure that's out there, they're not helping you. The banking structure outside is not helping you. So you got to learn about the new DeFi, what's happening on with crypto. You got to understand what's happening, guys. You got to understand that there is new money that's here that's allowing you to get this, to start changing your life. And you got to think about where you are in life right now. Are you living in a home that you really want? Do you have the cash flow to live the lifestyle that you want to live? Are you driving what you want to drive? Are you eating the food that you want to eat? Are you able to go out in the restaurants? Now that it's starting to clear up, they're starting to open up all the restaurants. Are you able to go hang out and do the things that you really want to do? So everything that we teach you in our club is how you keep growing your wealth, and it's an educational system. So MLS Bitcoin Club is all about education. And the problem is most people don't want to spend the money for education. And that's why you live the lifestyle you're living, because you don't have the proper education. Yeah, people say, well, I've been to college. This ain't what I'm talking about. I got 2 degrees. I got 2 masters and a PhD. And there's still people out there broke with masters and bachelors, PhDs, right? So that's not the right education. The right education is how you work with money. And you got to get to the point where you learn how to work with money. And once you understand how to work with money, your life changes. So I'm going to take a couple of questions right now. So if you guys want to put a couple of questions in there, you can go ahead and do it. And I'm going to go ahead and answer those questions for you. And so we can go through that right now. Let me know what you're thinking. And then I can go ahead and help you out a little bit. And so, yes, our club has a fee. It has a fee, right? And I'm doing this for my members. Well, I'm doing it for my group right now, which is my personal group. If you want to join my group, my personal group is 805go.com, right? 805go.com. You can join our club here. You can be under one of my admins, one of my people. You're going to be helping them out to get their folks in. I always do these personal calls. I do 2 kind of calls. I do one for the club, personally for the club, for everybody to do. And then I do my own marketing to help my members that's building wealth within my own structure. So, we can keep paying them to work with me, right? Because I got to pay them. They don't do it for free. I got to pay them. So, yeah. So that's how we doing it. So let's go to the first question. All right. Let me see. Natan says, we do not sell any products, dear. That's correct. We don't sell any products. There's nothing for you to sell. It's all education. Appreciate that, Rosie. Right? It's all about education. We do not sell no products. Right? I might get something to come in. For example, if I'm going to do a HELOC for you, then yeah, we're gonna do something to get you a HELOC. If you want to eliminate your debt faster, we got a product you can buy for that. Right, that I don't even really promote it, but I'm going to start promoting it so people understand what it is and how you can go through this faster. Imagine you paying off your house. I won't say 5 to 7 years. How about 2 years? Like you can literally pay off your house in 2 years. if you have this system and you're doing what you need to do and invite folks to MLS Bitcoin Club and start building that wealth a lot faster in crypto, you're able to pay your house off probably in 2 years, right? Or move to another house that you really want and get that house, right? And I think that's what we do. So Rosie is definitely putting it out there. Let folks know this, like, you know, this is awesome what we're doing. If you guys got any questions, you can type your questions, whether you on YouTube or Facebook. You can type in your question from there, right? Let me go back to this comment, these banners real quick, because I want you to understand something. I want to say this at the end. Anytime you go online on YouTube, Facebook, and you see somebody saying, because you know we got people that do that now. Every time you do a live event, they trying to jump in and they trying to say, hey, if you send us this much Bitcoin to this address, we're going to send it right back to you double. That is a scam. Do not fall for that. That's a scam. All right. They will not send Bitcoin back to you. They will not send Ethereum back to you. They will not send anything back to you. Don't be fooled with that. They will not send it back to you. Okay. They will not send it back to you. It's a scam. These guys out here are making millions of dollars scamming people based on just that one thing. And our job is to stop them from doing it and hurting people, right? Because these people are sending their hard-earned money, their crypto to them, and they are coming up thinking they're going to get double, and it's not going to come back double. It's not. They're going to stay still in it, right? All right. Can you level up while building a team? You can absolutely level up, Kelvin. If you want to, everybody has to start at the starter level. So when you get in the starter level, you have to go there. And then when you ready to move up, and you could join any level you wish. You don't have to go in order, like from starter level to level 1 to level 2 to level 3. You don't have to go starter level to level 1, 2, or 3. You can go straight to level 3 or level 4, level 5, or level 6. Whatever levels you want to go to, you can do it, right? Is MLS Bitcoin Club a scam? No. I'm the CEO. I'm not scam. You see me all the time. I'm the CEO and founder of MLS Bitcoin Club. So no, we are not a scam. We've been around since 2014, guys. I am not a scam. I've been here the whole time. We never went away, never closed down. You may leave, but we will always be here. We're not a scam. We've been here since 2014. So no, we are not a scam. You'll see comments out there like, is MLS Bitcoin Club a scam, right? Is it real? Some folks call it a scam. And I said, well, who is this person? Is he a proven authority? No, he is not. He just some tweed that's out there looking at different people's stuff and everything. If you in MLM, if you in an MLM business, they call you a scam. If you in an affiliate program, they call it a scam. They just want to get their name out there to say this is scam, 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 so people can look at their videos and see why this is a scam. This is not a scam, right? We got people that join for free and get paid for signing up for free. As a matter of fact, that promotion ends today's the 28th. Today is the 20th. The promotion ends today. So yeah, you could join for free, and then you can, if you have somebody sign up to pay their fee, they pay the funds to get in, you still get paid for it, right? So that's how that works. I have only benefited from the education here. Denise, that is your choice if you only benefit from the education here. If you start to invite other people and they fall into your downline, that's when you start getting paid other funds, right? So yes, it's not some place you come here and you just put your money in. You put your money in to join the club for the education. If you invite others, that's how you start making extra Bitcoin, right? When you start to invite others. And then what happens, now you start to get paid extra Bitcoin from that because we send you a referral, right? A referral bonus. You get a referral bonus and you get paid on that on 2 different levels over and over and over again on every single level. So it's possible for you to make $1 million here. Absolutely. It's possible you make 100,000 here. Absolutely. We got people that do it. But if you come here and you expect to get paid all this money and not do anything, then that's on you, right? But you can come here and get the education, which is very valuable if you are doing what it takes to be valuable, right? So the education, she said, I definitely benefited from the financially too. Absolutely. If you come in and you start learning the finance of our platform, right? You learn all this different finance stuff. Oh, your life is changed forever. I promise you that, right? Stocks versus sneakers. I like that one. Somebody said stocks versus sneakers. Peace, did you say that the Trade Academy is opening? Yes, the Trade Academy is opening. We're going to open it up sometime next month. You're going to be able to send your payment again, $5,000. If you want to learn how to trade as now, listen to what I'm saying to you. We are trading as a professional. I'm not teaching you retail trading, right? I'm teaching you how to be a professional trader. And so you're going to learn a whole new skill set that you could take and trade with you for the rest of your life, and start teaching your children, if they listen, right? Children, grandchildren, start teaching them how to start building wealth. It's got to be a passion, though. See, one thing when it comes to trading in the markets, it has to be a passion. If you want to be a true trader, and if you're able to trade every day, like today is Sunday, I'm trading, I'm trading Bitcoin, right? Even though I may only trade for 30 minutes or an hour, I'm trading Bitcoin. I'm in the market 24 hours a day. Like I got some kind of trade on 24 hours a day in the markets. You got it? The most I made in my Bitcoin so far is like 9 Bitcoin. That's like 9 times 50. I don't know. What's that? 450,000. So yeah, I mean, that's just extra, right? So just what I'm saying to you, you can make $1,000 a day. And just give me an example. Since you bringing this up, I'm gonna go to Bits USD. I like Bits USD because it's pretty much close to what we use for the Bitcoin value. So when I'm trading, we get paid in bits. So you got different ones. You got bits, microbits, Satoshis, which is the lowest form of Bitcoin, Satoshis, right? And then you got BTC, that's the whole Bitcoin. And then you got US dollar. But when I'm trading, we get paid in bits. So my goal is to teach you guys how to make 20,000 bits a day. 20,000 bits a day. That's small trades, like 5 trades, 5,000 bits in 5 trades, 4 trades, right? So that's like, well, that's 20,000 bits a day. That's right now is $873. Now, when Bitcoin's going back up, that 20,000 bits could easily be, like a little while ago, was $1,150. So he's making $1,150 per day. Now it's $873 a day, right? Now, if you think about that, and I don't trade with you every day, but the information back in our back office, it's available. You start learning the technique. What I'm teaching you to do is technique. Once you get the technique, let me share my screen again because I didn't share my screen. I'm gonna go back to Bits USD. Okay, let's go back to that. Share it. Okay, now I'm going here. So here's our bits. So you see my bits over here, right? So the cool thing is, all right, so our goal is to get to 20,000 bits a day, 20,000 bits. So you got bits, microbits, Satoshis. Remember, Satoshis is the smallest form, right? 100,000 Satoshis. Okay. And I just want you to imagine this too, since I'm saying it. So a Satoshi, so if I do 100,000 Satoshis, that's only $43.68, almost 69 cents, right? 100,000 Satoshis. 100 million Satoshis equals 1 Bitcoin. You got it? It equals 1 Bitcoin. Okay. Now, so can you imagine right now, 100,000 Satoshis is $43.69, 68.9, right? So 69, $43.69. But can you imagine 3 years from now, 100,000 Satoshis 3 years ago, or even March, was only worth like $3 and some change. Now it's worth $43 and some change. 3 years from now, let's say Bitcoin is somewhere close to, $500,000. 100,000 Satoshis could be worth $4,690. That's not a Bitcoin. Those are Satoshis. So can you imagine that we spend okay, so I want to buy me a car. And when I buy that car, and I say, well, it's only gonna cost you 100 Satoshis because it's worth $43,000. That's the life. That's where Bitcoin is headed in the future. $1 million, $2 million, $5 million. So the Satoshis, 100 Satoshis could buy you a car, right? 10,000 Satoshis could buy you a $500,000 house. That's the future. It's possible. I don't know, but that's the future where it could go. Think about that, guys. What I'm saying to you, right? So right now, yeah, it's 100,000 Satoshis. It's like $43 and some change, but eventually, it's going to be good. So let's go back to bits, though. Bits. So when I look at bits, and I got 20,000 bits, that's 879, or let's say $873, right, and 80 cents. But a little while ago, 2 weeks ago, a week ago, it was $1,150. So, and our goal is to make 20,000 Satoshis every day, like 7 days a week. Now, you don't have to trade 7 days a week, right? I'm not going to be trading with you 7 days a week. No, I might trade, 3 days a week with you. That's it. But the rest of the time, you're learning a skill. You're looking in the back office. You're practicing. You're getting your skills up. You're going to practice with a dummy account first, understand how to buy and sell, learn how to set up your back office. All that stuff is already done in our back office. It's already there, right? And then when I come online with you, you ready to go. You ready to put on. So I may say, okay, guys, I'm ready to go in. I'm going to buy this. Here's my price point I'm going to buy this at. And either we're going to make money or lose money together. Now, based on that, you're going to have your own margin on what you're going to spend on that. So, for example, I'm going to start everybody out with 0.01. In other words, you're going to be real small with a micro lot, right? You're going to learn all about that, micro lots. Then we're going to build it up to 2 micro lots, then 3 micro lots. Then we're doing a third. So let's go to Bitcoin real quick. So 0.03, that's $1,300. You see that? So we're going to build up to that, right? We're going to do 0.01. Well, that's $436. That's why we're going to do it in what they call bits. So in bits, it's going to be a lot cheaper, right? So when I go do bits, and we're going to do, let's just say 50, we're going to do 560 bits. So you're going to be risking $24.50. Not a whole lot, right? You're going to be doing a lot less. You see what I'm saying? So this is the difference. So yeah, we're going to start you out small, and then we're going to be moving to 5,000 bits, $218 on a trade. Then we're going to be moving to 10,000 bits, right? Now you're talking about $436 a trade. You see what we're risking. That don't mean we're going to be losing that. No, that means that's what you got on your margin account that you're going to be risking. And so our goal is to make 5,000 bits per trade. So we're making 5,000 bits per trade. That's about $218. And we're going to do, about 4 or 5 of those every day. So between 20,000 to 25,000, right? That's about $870 to 25,000. That's going to be close to $1,000 you're making per day. You don't start out that way. Don't think you're going to get rich overnight. That's not what's happening. I'm teaching you a skill that's going to last with you for a lifetime. And yes, it costs to be there. Okay, so just so you understand that. All right. So guys, let me stop this right now. I know I went a little bit over. Let me stop doing this real quick so you guys get it. And That's the beauty of our program. Stop sharing. And so trading is beautiful, right? Trading is awesome. Let's see what else. It's not a scam. We have benefit from education. All right, earn as well. Okay, what else? I was saying that this can't be a scam because I've been, okay, yeah. I got you, Denise. Awesome. Yep, you can't be, right, we can't be a scam because we're here, right? Yes, sir, I'm headed to retirement for 12 months. And I want to learn. But see, that's the best time to learn, right? The best time to learn is when you got money coming in, because you can afford the fee, and you're not going to stress out because you still got money coming in. When you're trading and you are, and this is all the money you have, you can't trade efficiently because you're so stressed about money coming in, right? It don't work. Those two don't work hand in hand. Okay. All right, guys. So remember, we are here for you. Understanding these principles will pay you for life because it's going to help speed up and compress the time that it takes you to become financially free. Just realize that you will benefit if you take care of the education. You will benefit if you do and walk with me as I'm teaching you to walk with me, because you can't go from welfare to a millionaire. How can I say that? Because I used to be on welfare. So I know what it takes to go from welfare to millionaire, right? And then inside the crypto space, people are becoming millionaires every single day. Every single day, people are becoming millionaires. So you guys take your time, learn, put some money to the side. It don't hurt. Let's do an end cap with this. It don't hurt to take a little bit of money off your credit cards, right? Now you got to have money coming in. So let me say this first. Take a little bit of money off your credit cards. Take a little bit of money off and buy some regular stable coins right now, right? Buy some stable coins, right? So in other words, USDT, USDC, GUSD, buy some of those coins now. Should I buy Bitcoin right now? Should I buy Ethereum right now? The answer is not at the moment, because is going down, right? So if I can say anything to you, I need you to be patient and going back in to buy Bitcoin. Let it settle. Let it go down and settle. And you'll know when it's settling, because it is, the price will pretty much be the same area. It'll hold, and then it'll start going back up, and then piecemeal your way back in. Like take a little bit and then piecemeal your way back in, right? Get a little bit and then get a little bit more and then get a little bit more. And then once you do that, now you can go ahead and say, okay, now I see that it's turning up and it's going, and I see it's on its way back up to the high print. Now I'm loading, and now I can load up, right? And I do that all the time, right? When it's going up, I'm going hard. When it's going down, I don't go in hard. I trade a little bit going down because I don't know when it's going to turn back up. I don't know how far it's going to break before it starts to turn back up. It's easier to trade going higher than it is to say, okay, we're at the high print now, go ahead and sell all of it. And then, because you don't know how far it's going to drop, right? People talk that game. You believe they got a crystal ball. They don't have a crystal ball, guys. They don't have a crystal ball, right? And so that's the whole thing with that. So guys, take your time. Patience is the key. When it comes to moving your money, the people that lose a lot of money is the ones that's going aggressively into something and they lose all their funds. And then there's no recovery. It takes 6 months for you to recover. When you could take your time, piecemeal it in a little bit, and then when you start to see it go up, now you can go big. And you'll notice when I start talking a little bit different, right? Right now, I'm being very cautious. And I'm telling you, I'm cautious, right? Until it's time to go back in. And I'll give you some hints. Say, you know what? Hey guys, I'm seeing this turn. I'm liking what I'm seeing, and I'm putting some more in. I'm putting some more in the game, right? And then I'm gonna add some more into the game. right? So that's your clues what I'm doing. All right, you guys take care. God bless. I appreciate all of you. Thanks for the questions. You guys be careful. Do not send any Bitcoin or Ethereum to anybody that says they will double your Bitcoin back. Right? You send us any Bitcoin you send us, we're gonna double right back to you in the same day. That's a lie. It's a scam. Lie and a scam. Don't get caught in that mess. And I did that throughout this whole training, so they can't use our system. And hopefully you guys on YouTube and Facebook, anytime you see that out there from anybody else, you know that's a scam. Don't do it. Do not give them your hard-earned Bitcoin or your cryptocurrency at all. Don't send it to them. You just keep yours and keep building your wealth, guys. Slowly but surely, keep building your wealth. With that being said, you guys take care. God bless. And we might see you guys tomorrow around the same time. Bye-bye, everybody. Have a good one.